Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the House Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Wisconsin Badgers taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
What's up with it?
And the Badgers will put it away to start
I'm blessed.
the game.
Yourself?
Happy Friday. Thank you.
Huh?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
What'd you say?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
No, that's a call tomorrow.
The Oregon
It's a
State
call tomorrow
Beavers
at 9.
offense will get the first
But I don't know, I was off today, so I don't know if y'all had a call
They
today.
better hope they've solved some of the
I was off all weekend. I requested off, and that whole ass nigga waited until the last minute. I told him I was going to be gone whether he approved it or not.
And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football.
Yeah, it's a call tomorrow at 9.
But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many
Well, he probably ain't, dog. I'm telling you, dog.
turnovers in that
I
game to win.
don't be trying to mess with that whole ass nigga
offensively
like
to
that.
win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going
You know what I'm
backwards,
saying?
when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions, because
All he gonna do is dangle shit over your head. He's gonna bother the shit out of you now that he gave you that position.
To avoid in this game.
To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 20.
Why your phone going in now, fam?
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back
He's
going
gonna
was
tell me,
step number one. His priority
he's
number
gonna
one.
do it like,
He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow.
Like,
He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do.
Do what now?
like turn
From
this
the gun,
thing
they'll
around.
give it on the
Man, fuck that nigga. He said the same shit to me when I was at Southwest.
Drag down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, bro. And
Nigga, if I, my thing is, if I got, bro, stop. Because this is how I look at it, bro. That spring GM they got, that bitch been trashed for a year, dog. Like, if that bitch could be trashed for a year, I know I'm good.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, but then I was like, man,
The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play as a setup. The Beavers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Harry, I'm telling you, you're gonna bother the fuck out of you. As soon as you ain't hitting something, and look, I really need the Fury City to come on with GHI. I really need you to come on with CPGA. Bro, he finna act like you don't know how to run a fucking store. But the thing is, like, he's a horrible fucking DM, bro. Like, for instance, they ain't got no GM over in Northwest. Instead of him planting his ass in Northwest and make sure they get facilitated, I gotta go there Friday. Actually went today, and then Heather's going on Thursday. But it's like, nigga, I shouldn't have to leave my store if that's the only store without a GM. You go sit your bitch ass in Northwest until you find a GM there. You're not floating. My thing is, you're not floating around making an impact in other stores enough for you to not be there.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built
Like who?
around. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. A really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Right.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Why don't you go over there? That's the only store that doesn't have a GM. Why the fuck are you not in the store? As a district, you should be there. Matter of fact, you should be there interviewing niggas for the GM position.
A lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
You should make someone an interim GM. But you can't even do that because you this nigga be acting like everything is funded by him. Nigga, that shit is not funded by you.
He breaks a tackle. Makes a stop at the 49. Give him 5
He'll hold, all right?
play.
That's why I don't fuck with him like that. All right, he's going.
Hold
on, let me answer. I'll call you right back.
As much a part of Wisconsin as cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
There he goes. He works his way.
I'm going Friday.
30 down to the 29 and picks up a
How was it today?
The Badgers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun. Give on the inside. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I was on the phone with Jared when you called.
1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Yeah, no, he over there pretty much telling me how Eric pretty much treating him like, hey, everything is on you, bro. He's like, you don't have 2 to 3 months to turn this score around. Like, bro, stop with that, all right? Quit doing that. Quit doing that.
Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains.
Right. You're not paying me to do your job, Eric. That's your job.
Comes this offense. Right back to the well. Looking for room at the 40. At the 45 on its way. He got loose, almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes.
Right.
That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum shift in play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Looking to throw, it's Woodside. Turning it on. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that.
Right.
Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this.
He asked me if I was interested. He's like, where you live at? Don't you? I said, I live close to Northwest. You never thought about changing? Why? Like, I like my store, Eric. I built my store pretty well, right? Like, I finally got enough staff in here, get them trained. Like, why do I want to leave my store? He's like, oh, well, you'll be closer.
Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
The AGM?
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game here. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Badgers are in the hurry-up.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get a first down.
Yeah.
Going with the counter play here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that.
So you're gonna be in Alvin more? Alright, I hate that I gotta clock in and send pseudo codes and everything.
Snagged out of the air. Quick step and go. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
If I got to clock in to do that, I'm going to clock in and say
They'll
Sugo
run it
throws.
out of the shotgun. What a cut. Now he's loose.
And you're seeing the offense.
I'm going to clock in for everything as long as I got a message on that hub. I'm technically still at work.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs at Woodside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them. You're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather
What I would do is just submit. All you need to do is submit a travel log and get paid the 70 cents instead of the time.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Oh, I didn't even know that. See? Jeez.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Back to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Oregon State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
You just make sure you sign that paperwork.
Touchdown passes aren't
Yeah, that's why I told you. Anytime you do any extra work, nigga, you make sure you got it in paperwork.
Extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
Yeah.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
You're right. Until they find somebody, they should just move you to. They should just move you to Northwest. Oh, that's too far. Alvin's closer to you, huh?
The inside handoff. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Oh, okay.
Man
I'm
down
gonna
on
say,
the play
shit,
as
tell
the
him to put you in
officials take a break to
Northwest.
let him be
Fuck
checked
it.
out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end.
Yeah, you hit that traffic though.
Right there, instead it calls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now, guys. Of course, we're only in the 1st quarter. This guy's already thrown 1 pick.
Wow.
He should have thrown his 2nd right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Yeah, he just don't know. Like,
so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats.
he out here stressing. I know Eric's stressing out, but he can't be. You can't put a new GM in a new position, and you know Raheem. He's pretty upset because Eric hasn't been there at all. Well, he's been there, but he took that vacation right when Herm left.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Badgers want to crank the tempo.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Running back searching for a hole. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
What is this? Like, why are you leaving that store alone for a month with no GM? He should have been and had one of us go over there. But then that's why.
So far, they've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Woodside. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, I'm glad I made my money last month because I got a 49K goal this month.
Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Beavers.
I gotta get there. I don't know if they're gonna fire Jonah because he opened the store late again. Again. That's twice in 1 month.
27-0 here in the first half.
So I don't know if he's gonna be there. That's not good. But I be telling Jonah all the time because Jonah be in there with that he been out like, man, I hate working. He be like, I hate working here. I can't wait to get out of here. I say, you gonna say that? You gonna get sent out the wrong way. Don't be wishing that karma on you. That's the wrong type of karma you want.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
They will fire you. He's done it. He's done it at least 3 times since I've been there. And he's like, and they kill me because they're like, I didn't know I opened on Sunday. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I literally make the schedule for y'all a week in advance. How are y'all not checking the schedule? I tell y'all all the time to check Shift Lab. Don't check your Big Trap.
Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy.
He smashes his way through again. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are.
I will if they ask me to, but my thing is like, I could do that, but y'all are grown. How you don't know when you work?
Use the play fake now to throw. Unloads to the wideout, and they can't make the connection.
Yeah.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is.
And before I ask them what days they want off.
The window's going to open
before I even submit it.
Got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't.
That's why I told Derek. I said, Eric, I don't know what's the point of them making our schedule. And I literally go back and make our schedules every
Get some running lanes. Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. He's going to take off. And it's a fumble on the play. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Reads it, fires complete.
Yeah, I'll be there Friday. I think Heather's going Thursday.
Down to the 44.
And then I guess we're going to do this because he's like, I really appreciate you going to let Javier score so he can get a day off. Like, yeah, bro. Like, why are you not out? Like, bro, what are you doing? You're like, well, what? He said that says a lot about your character. I said, yeah, and you harass me every day about dumb shit.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming.
Harass me every day about dumb shit. Like, come on,
man.
Bro.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Because you stress. You don't be stressing when you make your money, when you make your $8,000 to $10,000 and you disappear.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week.
Right, he just one ear out the other now. Because that whole event thing wasn't even, he didn't even want to do the event.
This has been exactly the way you draw things
no,
up,
what's his name?
Has really been moving the football.
And it's been
Al pretty much forced him to do it because he just said, oh yeah, Eric's going to help.
Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Backed up now.
Enjoy that game.
To the air. It's Woodside. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a...
Yeah, he need that ring. They in a tournament right now?
And the
They in a tournament?
come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down,
and he's got to be screen break off. Ready?
Execution by this offense.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here.
Yes.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Oregon State. That's the way you finish a drive.
Yeah, you will. I'll be back. I'm 4 days by fast. Yeah. Right, because I know I ain't gonna be able to take off again until 2027.
Getting set for the point after.
Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and put some requests in for my birthday and October. July 19th.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC
Yep, July
teams combined
19th.
in a game that could have some implications.
I'm taking off that day.
Has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway
Might
on
as
this
well.
team. That's why we have a tight one there on the
Might
field.
as well. And then when is Apple launch normally?
We'll circle back.
Well, you know when normally they had an Apple launch?
ACC matchup, guys.
Thanks for the update on that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take off around the end of October too.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some. That's the first thing I'm doing when I get back.
Really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
That's what I did last time. That's what I did last time. Like, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when I get back. No,
just because of the body blow effect.
I put it in a month ago. I'm only
1st and 10 at the 34.
Ah, that sucks.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back.
That's just like shit. Like I told him, I said, I requested off. I didn't put PTO in. I could have easily put PTO in.
Better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this.
So I still got to work the rest of the
week. It also looked like it could have gone for more.
Yeah.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Yeah, because I got to clock in now.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know going forward, everything is PTO. I'm not trying to look out for him no more. I'm going to do what I need to do for me.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 2nd down coming up.
I need to make some money this month.
Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and they'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's a bet.
The Badgers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. Smashes through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Lining up for the PAT. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Woodside. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same page there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Beaver! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Wisconsin, 7.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Bro, that boy ain't my partner, dog. I told you before, once you show me you a whole ass nigga over here, I already know you can be a whole ass nigga over there. I don't fuck with him with that. I do know, just so you don't come to my store and get on the second half.
Hey, bro, that's I told them that today, dog.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense
You gonna get them
back on
hoes
the field.
regardless.
Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible.
Now when it comes to that whole ass,
2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime.
I did not like it.
Somehow came back and won.
I damn near didn't go to. I only went to that event that Al hosted because you know all the other GMs were asking me to be there.
You're only going to get so many possessions, and
But
you've got to score.
I wasn't going. I damn sure wasn't going because he was there. I was like, bro,
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a big hit at the end.
Why that? My thing. The thing is, they only called and asked y'all because I said.
From the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
I said, how come y'all didn't invite Jared? He been running that store over there. Oh, you think I should ask him? Like, I mean, that would have been nice. He has been your fucking GM over there.
Pulls and fires complete. And
Right.
the defense had that one well.
And then that AGM over at Northwest, he don't know what he's doing, but he's kind of running that hoe by himself. He don't know what the fuck he doing. He got on Eric ass about how you gonna be gone and you don't help me, put me in leadership. You haven't been over here to train me, none of that shit. I said, Eric, hey, Eric, if you was smart, we don't have a lot of AGMs in the district, bro. Why you don't add them?
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense.
It ain't that hard to be a good GM, a good DM, guy. You make it literally impossible for people to
keep it going.
Picks up the 1st down.
It's not hard to be a good person.
It ain't hard to be a good person at all. Just to be a good person, bro.
Within striking distance.
You ain't got to get into the job.
Oh, better look out. They'll rip off 8 on that play.
It's just like, wow, you know, I've been going to help Javier, and he's like, man, I really appreciate you going to help Javier. It says a lot about your character. You're going to help Javier because Javier ain't did nothing evil.
Continue to put me in good situations. Continue to get positive chunks of yards.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing to me. Now, the moment he showed me he a whole ass nigga, he gonna get treated the same way. Shit.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
He was the only person in his stuff.
The Badgers come to the line with a fresh.
So he needed a day off, or he's gonna be working every day of the week. And my thing is, shit, that's your DM fault. Your DM should be trying to get this shit taken care of for you, where you
and
get
that
it.
run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Man, I'm not surprised though. Bro, I'm not surprised at all, dog. As long as nobody try to show their ass when they with me,
you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
I'll show you real quick. And I said, I had to call Ito. Because I was like, Ito, I'm just calling you just to get some advice because, like, you know,
well, a really good push by his center on that
like this nigga is a whole ass nigga, and I'm trying. And I told Ito, I said, some off the record shit, right? This nigga gonna make me go in this fucking job, bro. It's like that. I was like, bro, and I'm just calling you to get advice before it get to that level.
They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the pass.
And that's the big thing. I think that's why as it is now. Because
this is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them.
And, you know, everything that you say about you, probably 100%.
I said that shit.
Throwing incompletion down in the red zone. This is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
I don't understand
and this
why you think that are supposed to.
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically.
Don't feel you. I'm trying not to go on your jaw, nigga. That's the thing.
Mountain decline. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out there.
No, and damn well you're not gonna do that outside of this motherfucking job, guys. You're not gonna try to handle me outside of this job, bro.
Oregon State has it back in here. Comes the Beaver offense. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the
boy, you need to fix your lips to say no shit like that.
It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And this thing, and I was
He'll
like,
get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Woodside.
He's not a district manager.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got enough for the first down.
Nah, he should be. That's what I'm saying. He trash, guys.
To move the chains.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality,
Right.
and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Yeah, man, I ain't know there was a meat ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
One of the things
Man,
I
it's
love
just a
about
team
this kid
style.
is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed
That's
less
all
than
it is.
50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals. You can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion,
Oh,
but for the
shit.
most part,
What's
this guy has been
tomorrow?
spot on.
Tuesday.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well,
You gonna be all right, shit. You got. I had to learn how to tune that shit out, but nigga, I be wanting to slide
a
that.
little bit of everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you,
Offense
man.
has got it rolling on the ground.
I'm over here, like,
Not
that's another
this
thing.
time.
Like,
After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
So we can go ahead and get this
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first
I
down,
wanna
but
be
they're going
ahead
to
of
mark him just a little short.
This nigga did not do
well, you haven't seen a lot of
I can see that.
incompletions from this
Yeah.
guy now in his last two games.
It's like I didn't know I had an
70%
AGM
of his
position
throws
open
last
until somebody
week.
applied
He's
for
doing
it.
it again in this game as a head coach.
Some nigga I didn't interview. Yeah, shit. He tried to tell me, hey, somebody applied for this AGM position. Can you interview them and let me know, and we can discuss it when we get back, when I get back from my vacation? No.
They're down right now, so most people
My
would
response
think
was,
they're
hey,
running the ball, but
hey, why am I just now finding out that I have an AGM position in my store, and I'm only finding out because somebody applied for it? How come I didn't find out about it when the requisition was made for it? Oh yeah. I'm not interviewing nobody. I got perfect candidates in my store.
It's so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because
I don't know who I'm
at
feeling
such a
with.
high level, and he's showing it here.
I don't know what I'm gonna do because it just depends on. It's always gonna be between Mark and Martine because Jonah 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Jonah 1 foot in. Like Jonah showed me more than one time that you're capable, but nigga, I can't put you in that position, guys.
Nice job executing.
It ain't even much that I can't trust you. You don't care now. I can't have somebody that don't care at an AGM position.
We'll take a break to check him out.
You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the
That's my
Wisconsin
thing.
offense onto the field.
Definitely gonna sell the team.
Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to
What y'all saying? You're right. And then like, shit, you low key 1 foot in, dog. This nigga, since I've been there since August, this nigga has opened a store like
Listen,
3
I think the
times.
first part was the most important
Just,
part. You got to put
he
the
just,
drive
no, I'm
together
talking about like,
first, get down there.
nigga, they got an
Now when we get
email
down
saying
there,
that
focus
bitch
on
ain't open.
execution and getting 6 points.
And he just did it again Sunday.
Takes an easy
Oh no, he calling me, and I'm like, shit, I can't save you, bro. Like, because like when I first got there, he was late every day. He was showing up 15 minutes late every day, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm not gonna say nothing to you, nigga. You gonna fire your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to say shit to you because if you're gonna keep being 45, if you're gonna keep being 15 minutes late, that bitch gonna eventually catch up with you.
And the Badgers will line it up on first and
So
10.
if I start writing you up for time and attendance, I want you gone. If I start writing you up in general, I want you gone. We got a real problem because now I don't want you in. That's what I'm saying. I'm not ever finna write them. If y'all get a write up, it's because corporate sent it down that y'all need to get FK. I'm never gonna write y'all up.
Do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Firing to the right, complete.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's how I am, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I could be an asshole. Yeah, we gotta, like, when y'all are here, my thing is, when y'all are here, y'all are working. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, like, bro, just communicate with me, dog.
The
That's all I ask. If you're going to be late, because 9 times out of 10, I'm already in the store. You see what I'm saying?
6th play of the drive coming up.
I get there at 9 every morning.
Wow. Rides to back and leaves it.
Because, shit, I can leave when I want.
They've got the defense.
That's when I was on salary, though. Now I got to clock in and shit.
Perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive
I got to clock in.
Works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles.
I ain't tripping on that shit. But now they gonna see how much a nigga really be at that hell.
For this running back.
Hell yeah.
Now y'all really gonna see like, damn, this nigga really be at this hell. Hell yeah, nigga.
They gonna make it. I
don't even know. That would be nice. I don't know how they doing the DNs. I think the DNs gonna stay on the salary, honestly.
As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit their yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Yeah, that's
looking for the end zone.
I can't believe that shit.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Badger.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we
every time
make more plays for us.
And that's what he's gonna say. This is what he's gonna start saying when you ain't hitting your numbers right. Shit, you know, I took a big risk on putting you in this position. I really want you to like prove me wrong and prove everybody else wrong and this and that. And it's like, nigga, everybody else told you to put me in this position. You didn't take a risk on me. Everybody else told you to put me in this position. John, tell me to go. I know her ass. I really need you to, bro. When I came in, you know, this nigga used to tell me every day, I really need you to like change the VHR standard around for this location. I'm like, Eric, you didn't bring me in here to sell VHI. You brought me in here to manage the fucking store.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. It's Woodside. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't
turning it on! And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot.
He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick spin on the ride. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. The run from the shotgun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Second down, he'll throw it. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete. Going for the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that and put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Wisconsin, 24.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Dropping back, it's Woodside. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got a chance. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Beavers will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Woodside. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Wisconsin, 24.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Badgers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know.
Got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.